Good morning, Mango. How you doing, my friend? Let's see where we left off. Alright, let's see here. Oh, 1 second, let me do that. Alright. What do I have in my inventory? Oh, just a bunch of cobblestone and a bunch of rails. Okay, I know what we're doing. I'm good. How are you, JB? I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. I'm a little tired, but other than that, not bad. Now, before we get like really started on trying to get a shulker, oh, I guess there's a couple things we could do. Like right here, we still have to hook up this. So we could do that. We need to destroy the glass over there. But I kind of want to put a couple of lava trails from the ceiling. I don't even know if we have any more buckets. Where were we keeping our buckets? Surely we kept some extra lava buckets. Surely. Okay, there's our bucket. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's do like what? 4 of them? Need to go up on the roof. All right. Up here. Where do we want these trails to be? Where's the door at? Door's on this side. Let's put one somewhere right in here. A little closer. Maybe like right here. Oops. Yeah, I think right here. That should be fine. Okay. Let's try not to step on it now. Where are we going to put the next one? Let's see. We should probably put someone over there. So let's go over here. I wanted to be a little closer to this. A little closer. Sure. Yeah, it looks about good. There we go. Right beside the glowstone? Yeah, sure, why not? Should be fine. I just need one right in here somewhere. We'll do this on a little further away from the path because I don't know exactly what the exit's going to look like quite yet. So we're just going to put it right there. All right, let's go around and take a look. Is that a cat in a box? There we go. Yeah. I like it. Looks like the Nether. Perfect. We could do a 5th one, like somewhere in this range. If we wanted to. But we'll wait for that. Now, our exit's going to be over here. And we don't know what it's gonna look like yet, unfortunately. I'm just gonna... Oh, it's just out of reach. Oh, this is also glass. Well. Okay, so the hole's not actually here, or it'd be somewhere right in here. Don't know exactly what we're gonna put here yet, so I'm just gonna leave this open. Easy way in and out. This is gonna be the hard part. We have to go get shulkers from the end. So we need to do a little bit of experimenting first, just to make sure we know what we're getting ourselves into. So let me go set... This is not country music. This is that dubstep song again. How do I take this off the playlist? Let's see here. There's no way to just hate this song. All right, well, guess we're just gonna have to press skip every time it comes along. All right, let me set all this stuff down. I was about to say there was a bed here. Where'd it go? Can't rest now, monsters are nearby. Oh, but it lets me rest now. Yeah, country road, take me home. That's what we're going for. Okay, I'm gonna set some of this down. So just so I have room in my inventory. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. Love that song. Excuse me, sir. We're just gonna put buckets in there. Okay. So we need to grab some rails. Or we have rails already, but we need to grab a cart. And we need to test some stuff out. We need to see... I should probably repair my wings, actually, while I'm over here. Let's do that real quick. I guess I could do that in the end. That'll work. We'll just do it in the end. Who takes an accent? All right. Minecarts. Here we go. We only really need one. We are gonna need levers. We're gonna need a bunch of levers. Oh, I took all my cobblestone in there. Well. We have some spare sticks. So that's fine. Let's just do that. Okay, so we need to push a minecart through the portal to see exactly where it's going to land. So we can kind of make a little spot for it to go. And then we have to somehow get it all the way back. Oh man, this is going to be hard. If this shulker like dies in transit, I'm gonna be a little upset. Okay, so I need this bed to actually go away. Unironically. Two types of people in The internet, they either love Texas or hate Texas. No in between IDKY. I think it exists. It's alright, I guess. You said no in between, I don't know why. And you just said it's alright as well. So there is some in between. Alright, let's go repair the pick first. Or not pick, the wings. First things first. To the ender. I need to fill up my inventory. I mean, that's how I think. All right, fair enough. All right, it's repaired. Sweet. Let's go. Okay. So we push this through. Where do you go? Well. Oh my god. Okay. Where was that at? Huh. I think Minnesota is the most underrated one in the US. Minnesota, huh? Interesting. I didn't grab any building blocks. But is this where it drops off? So if we put a rail here, for instance. Do I have a shovel? I don't have my shovel. Well, alright. Alright. So now we got that like this. Those are gonna land on there. Now we have to go all the way back to the end. Where's the quarry? Are you saying which accent is the most underrated or just state in general? Trying to think of state in general. I can't really say because I've not been to too many different states. So I can't really say what the best one or underrated one in general is. I've not done a lot of traveling. I've traveled to every state that you would consider the Bible, like under the Bible Belt. Well, I needed to go to the end. That was my turn. I missed it. I missed my exit. Okay. So now if we shove this through, is it gonna land on that thing? Any bets? Yay or nay? That is the question. Yes. Yes, it did. Sweet. All right, so we know it's gonna land here. Are you more of a New York type of guy or Florida beaches type of guy? I'm Florida beach, absolutely. I don't like big cities. I arguably live near a big city, it has problems. Okay, so thank God that actually catches it. So now we just need to make a railway from here, I guess, to our nether portal, which is way down. Where is it? Oh great, it's on the opposite side, so it's way over here. It's here. So I could just go to here-ish and then just dig down. I don't like the big city. Where was it? Is it over here? Yeah, it's over there. Again, we didn't bring any blocks. We have cobblestone over here, though. I didn't bring any normal rails. We didn't bring any rails at all, so that's good. Here? Yeah, here we go. So now if we just dig down, it'll be right there. Okay, if I dug literally straight down, it should be fine. Oh, we don't have our freaking shovel, man. Where's our shovel at? Mango, where are we putting our stuff at? Whatever, there is a shovel in here. A Fortune 3 shovel? Why do I have a Fortune 3 shovel? Why are you dabbing? This is exactly what I needed, more iron and stone. I'm in the right spot, right? Yeah. These emojis are kind of cute, right? Oh. There we go. Alright, now we have a tunnel to the outside world. Now let's just build a path from here to there. Don't I have a bed here? Yeah. Okay, where's our hill at? Hill's there, I think. Yeah, the hill's there. We gotta get it to there. Let's build a little cobblestone pillar. Just so we can keep an eye on this thing. Alright. Somehow we're making our like natural spawn area even uglier. So we got that going for us. Ugh. Alright. So now let's just gotta go all the way over there. They look like little gummy dudes. Somehow we have to get the rails to land on each other between each portal. So the nether portal, we have to put a rail and have it land on it. Oh, we're so far away. And then through the end portal, we have it attached to a rail. And then somehow we have to get it all the way over. That's the part I'm not sure how we're gonna do, is getting it all the way over. I mean, we could just put rails on top of the ice boat roads, perhaps. Nice speed boost. Are you just dabbing? Okay, I think we're actually gonna need a lot more rails than what I have. Even though I have quite a lot of rails. This is so dumb. Why am I doing this? Who told me to do this? Go one more. Yeah, I think we're lined up. You feel like I'm in 2017 again? Nice. Hello, JB. I can't watch your live broadcast in the early morning yesterday. No worries. Oh, I didn't broadcast yesterday. It was just a video. I released a video. No live stream yesterday, unfortunately. I had some stuff I had to go do. Well, I did line it up with the pillar, but the pillar's not what I was supposed to be lined up with. But I don't think it would matter. Let's just do a little... Let's do a little Yui here. Just go like this, like that, and like that. And then there we go. Perfect. Now, if anything, it should hit that and fall down. I don't think it'll even hit that, but maybe it will. Okay. Unfortunately, we need to go get our rails to like even determine if this is gonna work. We have this, but we have regular rails? We do! Sweet. Guess we could just have it duplicating while I'm trying to set some of these. We only need the regular rails on the corners though, and there's not a lot of that. I gotta go for now, JB. I'll see you soon. Have a good one, Mango. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, we're gonna have to go get our... Dang. Okay, maybe we should have kept it with us. Why did I go all the way around? I could have just flown down the hole. I'm so dumb. I'm gonna just fly. This doesn't seem to be the last archive. I remember working you working on magma. Yeah, I was working on the lava. The lava's done. Lava is all done. Luckily, we finished all of that. So we don't have to worry too much about it. Now we're trying to basically create a path from the end all the way over there so that I can get a, let's take one of those and let's take this guy. So we can get a shulker into it, which is going to be a little tough. All right, I'm gonna let that run while I'm doing all this. We're gonna need levers as well, but I have sticks and cobblestone. All right. We need normal rails as well. Only a stack though, because we just need it for the corners. There we go. Don't you want to invite someone to your archive? No, I don't. I just play alone. Good morning, Lotus. Let's actually leave this turned off because I don't know if when the shulker box comes through, if it'll automatically start going. Let's just put all the rails down, then we'll come put all the levers down afterwards. Oh fine, no hugs from me. Then what did I do? I said good morning. We're setting up the tracks to get us a shulker. Which might be a little tricky, but we're gonna give it our best shot. Oh god. This is so dumb. But we're doing it. We're doing it anyways. Just because something's dumb doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. Yeah, but I give you hugs? Oh yeah, hugs back. Hugs everywhere. Your live broadcast has a hypnotic effect and I will catch it. I will watch it every night. Thank you. Glad to see you back. We do our best around here. Being productive is quite the struggle sometimes. Oh really, I'm out of rails. Okay, I'm gonna need a lot more rails than what I thought. JB, you forget yourself and always do dumb things. What? When have I ever done anything dumb other than this project? Whoops. Okay, except for that right there. Then we gotta go down to the bottom to see where it's gonna land as well. It's gonna be the longest railway system in my world. And I'm using it for a shulker box. It's not even for me. Or not a shulker box, but a shulker. It's not even for me. I do want to make a railway through my world at some point. This will be the best eyesore in the world. It will. I mean, it's gonna be torn down as soon as we get our shulker. I'm not leaving this up. There's no way. I guess I gotta turn the lights on so you guys can see. Oh, you're riding a rail. Way we both know you're going to. I mean, I have to test the rail. I'm gonna ride it once at least. Dang it. Perfect. Yes. Okay, now we just gotta make sure that the rail goes where we want it to go, which is down in the hole. There we go. Look at this beautiful view of our world through the swamp. Jesus. We should put Shrek's house over here. As I sip on my coffee. Country road, take me home to the place where I belong. If only rails could be faster. Rip. Wow, look at me, mobs are over there. That's a scary spot. Okay, it should hit that and go straight down. Boop. Nobody saw that. Okay, so if we don't have a rail to catch it, it just free falls. Oh, Liz, I didn't know he did that. Okay, well, that wasn't recorded, but that should definitely be in the video. And now YouTube takes down the copyright. Yeah, I know, right? This is why I can't play hardcore. Oh, hopefully nothing fell in the lava. Or not lava, the fire. Okay, let's put a block down. I think it was this side. How am I full? Oh, I was supposed to say, how am I full? Okay, we got that. Where's our pickaxe? We have all the items? Let's see. There it is. Alright, just to be sure, let's go into here. Me has attended your funeral, and Lotus has placed a flower on your casket. Thanks for thanks for the flower. Okay. Looks like one of your devices went wrong. You could put some water under it. I could put water under it. I think if I land on rails, it would be fine. I have a bed on me. I don't. I was gonna just sleep right here. Oh, it's the moon. I was like, what is that poking through that hole? It's the moon. Don't worry about it. Okay. That's a hoe. Where's my pickaxe? There we go. Okay, let's grab a bed, put it down here, and then we'll try to put a rail to catch it. Because I think if I put a rail down there, it's going to catch it and we'll be fine. What is that? Oh, it's a chicken. Still producing rails. Love to see that. Thank you. Okay, let's grab our bed. Put it over here somewhere. Respawn point set. Okay. Which side is the rail on? So the right side? It is the right side. Why do I feel like that sun is different than mine? Because it is. I have a resource pack that makes it 3D. Okay. I'm not gonna turn this part on. I'm just gonna power it. But in theory, that should catch me, yeah? That should catch me and not let me die again, right? Alright. Let's find out. How many times can JB die this episode? Stay tuned to find out. Because if I die, does that mean the Shulker is gonna die? Okay, we landed on the rail, we're fine. So if you land on a rail, you're fine. If you just land on the ground, not fine. So we're good there. Okay, now we need to see, when it goes through the portal, where does it come out? Oh wait, that machine's still running. Probably should turn that off. Okay, a fair amount of power rails. Not bad. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Yeah, my son's 3D. So that's what it looks like. Ow. Do I have feather falling? I do, and I still took damage from that. How sad is that? I got pushed inward. Not the most ideal. We might have to break some portals. Like that. Which means we also need to put something on them so that nothing spawns. Just leave it like that. Okay. Do I not have room? Hold that for a moment. Didn't even think of that. Yep. Okay. Rails. And it needs to go all the way to the end. There is an end portal down this one. I wonder if it's closer. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've come down this one. Let's see. Jungle. End portal. It's been a long time since I've been down here. I don't even remember what's over here. Let's find out together. Okay. Okay, just a map of the old map of the quarry. Holy crap. This is when my sugarcane farm was still out here. This is where the plant was. That's where the original downstairs area was. This is the original house that I built. Wow, this is an old map. No, not the carrots. That's awesome. Okay. So we could somehow get that down to there. Should be good. I don't know which side it would come through. I'll just put it like that. Can it go over this? Probably not. I probably need to go up one. Like so. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna hope that it comes through this side. And then we can get it to the end. Oh, wait. Wait, what am I doing? We don't need it at the end. We're trying to take it away from the end. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh god. We're not trying to take a shulker to the end. Oh god. Oh jeez. Okay, we're not going to talk about that. Nobody saw anything. Okay, I think if we put it on top of this will take us the entire way because it's taking us right to it. So we just need to put a rail on top of it. And then we got to get up to it. Easy enough, right? This is going to be an eyesore, but we're not going to worry about that. My god. We're having problems. Let's go out a little further. Now we can go this way. Then we go up. Then we go back down. All right. So now we really just need power rails. On the bright side, nothing will spawn on these things. There we go. Okay, I need this part to stay unpowered at least temporarily. Maybe we should bow it downwards instead of having it come upwards. Ah, whatever. We'll just let it sit. We will need a lever on it though. Where's my levers? Oh, there they are. Okay. Does this power the entire thing? It should. Yep. Now we just go the entire track. Okay. Let's go fill up on the rails that we have over here. We might need another shulker box though, or I guess we could put them in there. Probably be fine. I guess we should also test it to see if the rail even comes through. Just to make sure. Okay, rail falls to there and comes down. Okay. Stops right here, which is on the rail. Choking on my words a little bit. And there we go. Exactly where we need to be. Perfect. Your building ability is very strong. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. It's a lot of guesswork for me. I'm not super good at planning things out. I try to, but the stuff usually goes wrong. So we do our best. Okay. Let's grab as many rails as we can. Oh yeah, we have a bunch of junk in our inventory. I'm just gonna toss it just so I have room. Still have more in there. Okay, some of this inventory needs to be cleaned out. Nobody attack me. Leave me alone. Oh, Jesus. He's on fire. Can I visit your building if I have a chance in the future? I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever do let people access the world. I guess that is still up in the air, to be determined. Okay, I'm about to just toss stuff out. Or I guess we could... Let's go put it in the storage over here. Sure, let's put it up here. There we go. Leave it like that. EN ... What does that mean? All right, now it's time to put the rail all the way across. Here comes the fun part. We just get to build straight. I gotta itch my eye. 1 sec. Ugh. Oh, there's stuff spawning on it. Is that gonna be a problem? Hold on, I gotta take my medicine. Is that gonna be a problem in the future? Having stuff spawn on the rail. I mean, I guess we'd have to keep it out of the way. Just so it doesn't knock it and send it back the other way. Whoops. Fingers were on the wrong key. Don't worry about that. But yeah, I thought about doing world downloads so that people could run around my world. I don't think anyone would steal my stuff. I don't think it's serious. You don't think what's serious? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. We have some friends. Well, I don't really know. I'm confused. What are we talking about again? At least I got some free food out of that, I guess. I hate hoglins, man. This is why I built the roads to begin with, so I don't have to face the hoglins. Look how many there are. Ugh. Okay, so I need to build a barrier of some kind. Because I need to not be able to get on this. They don't see me, they won't try to jump over here. So we just gotta keep them from seeing me and we're good to go. Should be good enough. I should make a hoglin farm. It's so good. Plus that means I would get to kill hoglins. It's always a good time. Speaking of, there's one in my path. No, now I have hiccups, great. Why is that on my screen? I love that fire aspect actually cooks the stuff for you. Like now I just have cooked pork chops in my inventory. Nice feeling right there. What's sad is this isn't even the longest rail I have to make. I have to make a rail from the end city all the way over to the end portal. That's a long time. It's a long way. Ah! They hate when I open shulker boxes, man. Ah! Alright, can you relax? Alright, where's the other guy? Did he fall off? He might have fell off. Jesus. Be beset with difficulties? Beset. I'm not sure if I know what you're trying to say. Or maybe be best with difficulties? I still don't know. I'm using so many rails for this, and I'm gonna have to go back and collect all of them. Okay, I think we go through that hole there. We just go straight across. And then over to the left, and it's right there. Okay. We got this. Look, I go away for a few minutes and you're still doing the same thing. Yeah, I have to. I have to create a rail across the entire world. What do you mean? Excuse me. I don't want to be doing it either. But somebody had a grand plan of putting a shulker in here. I don't know whose idea this was, but they need to be fired immediately. This sounds like one of those like old saloon tunes. You should see me in my chair, I'm dancing. Did you build a mall in the lower world? No, I built a factory in the Nether. So this is a factory right here. It's not a mall. A mall would not be a bad idea. But it's a factory with a parking lot, and it's got, you know, big smokestacks. It's got some dumpsters. It's got AC units. Got some garage bay doors. You know, your typical stuff. Think we're lined up with that? I think we needed one more. It might be too far now, but let's find out. Oh, come on. We're not dealing with that. definitely do not have the cobblestone ready for this, so let's grab some more. They're gonna hate me, aren't they? Nobody hate me. Why are there gas everywhere now? Dang it. One more. Ooh. Oh, that would have been beautiful if I did it. Over the lava. This is not scary at all. Please don't shoot at me. I'm trying to do something very important. I think one more. I think that's good. Let's see. Did I do it correctly? Survey says I did. Oh my god. We didn't line it up that way, but it's fine. We have enough powered rails? Yeah, we should. This is gonna be the longest rail. Like the longest train that any shulker has ever taken in history. That could be true. We might be making a world record right here. Yes. Hey kids, enjoy being a kid. Being an adult sucks. Same. You really take being a kid for granted when you're a kid. Like, I can't wait to be an adult and do stuff. Don't get me wrong, being an adult is great. However, there are some things that are not so great about it. Off the track. That poor enemy. Well, he shouldn't have spawned there. Alright, we should have the cobblestone. We might have to go a little around that over there, but that's fine. There are many things that you could finish by yourself. True. Very true. I'll be finishing all of this by myself. I'm a lonely gamer. Lonely Minecrafter. How many blocks do you think this railway is going? This railway's got to be going at least like 5,000 blocks. You forget yourself, eh? Ansel. This is JB. It will be finished by 2078. Alright. I mean, that is true. It will be finished by 2078, but it'll probably be finished by the end of 2026. You're like a tiger, alone and powerful. I like this guy. He says I'm like a tiger. It's like one of the best compliments I've ever gotten in my life. I doubt you. Thanks, Lotus. I have to get rid of some of this, or I have to cover it up. I don't have to get rid of it. Because stuff can spawn. I gave you compliments. Yes, you did. You gave me lots of compliments. Don't get me wrong. But he says I'm like a tiger. Alone and powerful. Oh. Oh. Dang it, and I don't even have my shovel. Oh yeah, I do. We're good. There we go. Now we'll go down there. And I don't know quite exactly what it's going to be like when we land, but... Now let's put all this cobble away. And throw some rails on it. Now there's stuff spawning because this stupid... Off the rail. Nice. Killed him. I mean, oh, that's sad. How unfortunate. He will be remembered forever. To think, I still get to come back and put levers on all of this. That's exciting. What? Remember when we were clearing out the Nether for this? Man, so long ago. Literally like a year ago. And we're still working on this project. I don't know if this is some serious dedication or like lack of sanity. Can you go over there? Ooh, that sucks. I think it's a lack of sanity, I'm not gonna lie. All right. Now we get to go back and put levers on all of it. I don't know. Me neither. Do we have enough levers for this? We have 27. I guarantee you we do not. Poor pigmen. I was trying to give them a, you know, I'm trying to allow them into the factory. They just died, okay? It's not my fault. They're too weak. Their knees couldn't take the fall. Like mine in the minecart. I mean, I did not die in a minecart. I haven't died in a long time. Someone mark the calendar. Days since last death, 0. Yay for levers that will despawn. Levers don't despawn. So much value. What value am I despawning? It's a cobblestone and a stick. Where's my food? Actually, let's use this food for now. While we have it on hand, we might as well use it. They will when you break the rail system? Yeah, they will. I mean, really any of this stuff I don't care about collecting when I tear it down. Oh, there's a blank one right here. There's another blank one. Jesus. Now we're good. We need to pay better attention. They need to make deep slate picks. I mean, would that even be very good? I guess it could be between like cobblestone and, or maybe iron and gold. You could have deep slate picks because it's like a different form of stone. This is making me want to put like a railway system through my entire world. Excuse me. Because I really want to ride this thing. No. Don't do that. Probably the same use as stone. Then what would be the point of making deep slate? Why would they need deep slate picks if it's just going to be as good as stone? Do you want to use this track to transport things? I'm going to use this track to transport a shulker, like the shulker mob itself, from the end all the way to the factory. So yes, I will be transporting things, but I will only be doing it hopefully no more than like twice. 'Cause I don't think one shulker is going to do it. Redeems hydrate. Okay, I got you. Thank you. A shulker farm with the wither farm? I mean, it won't be a shulker farm. I'm just using the shulker as a way to get out of my wither farm. But we can use this track to then make a not a wither, shulker farm. Ah, stupid Hogwin. That's fine. I need more pork chops anyways. Come here. Actually, you go over there. That's better. Except I want to make a railway system that's a little more advanced. Knowing luck, a mob will be in the rail system and would knock the mob, or yeah, I'm thinking what I'm thinking might happen is that there's gonna be a mob on the rail and it's gonna turn it around and make it go backwards. So I might need to cover it up. Which I really don't want to do. Because that's gonna take so much time to cover all this nonsense up. Like, that's a lot of covering. This is like thousands of blocks, distance-wise, to cover up. I don't want to do that. So we're going to try it without it. Because we still have to make... we still have to get a shulker all the way from the end city all the way over to here. Not ideal. What causes the piglins and the Poombas to attack each other? Because sometimes I see them hating each other, but sometimes they're just walking around beside each other. So what causes them to, like, be hostile to one another? Is there something that triggers it? Once in the life, I pray for good fortune. I hope everyone gets good fortune. Those who deserve it, anyways. If you have no malicious intent, then you should get good fortune in life. Beats me? Yeah, same. Like, sometimes they attack each other, and then sometimes they don't. I'm not sure what the trigger is, but I like it when they attack each other, because then they're not attacking me. Go away. You wondered the same thing. Well, maybe we should do a light Google. All right. That is the rail. At times they are friends, I do my own thing, I turn around and they are fighting each other. Yeah. Exactly. Okay, so if I leave this on, does that mean it's just gonna go? Alright, I think we, this could be dangerous. Experimenting like this. But I kinda wanna try it. So let's take this long rail. This one I would turn off when we get to the actual end, but... Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Do we have a spare elytra in here in case we die and need to fly somewhere? We do, right there. Okay. Alright, well. No time like the present to try this sucker out, I guess. The experiment is bound to succeed. I hope so. If it doesn't and something goes whack, this could be bad. It looks like the minecart speeds up when you have a haste beacon, but I don't think it does, because that would be ridiculous. I do want to have a railway system through my entire world. This makes me want that. Alright, here's where the pressure starts. Do we make it through the portal? I'm nervous, I don't want to die. We stop, we go down, we go in. Yes! Oh! That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Uh-oh. Off the track. Nice. Nice and peaceful. There's definitely not going to be any hoglins up here that want to kill me, right? We're going to be A-okay. If only you could speed up the minecarts, right? That would be ideal. Oh, no. Please get off the track. Okay. Stay over there. Stay over there. Ha! Okay, he spawned on the track. We would be flying around it. We wouldn't actually be like with it on the track. So as long as nothing is on the track in front of it, we could just shoot them off if needed to like move them out of the way so that nothing hits it. So I think we should be fine. Oh. That's not gonna knock me backwards, is it? Oh, I missed a lever. My room is so messy, I need to clean it. I'm so fucking lazy, like I'm JB. What? My room is very clean, thank you very much. I hear a ghast. Yeah, this is definitely a long railway system. That's for sure. I'm gonna hop off once we get over here because I don't know if it's gonna go in the lava or not. Now we'll go to bed after a while. No worries. Okay, so it just lands right there. Okay. All right, it was a success. Well done, everyone. We should all be so proud. I'd love to go to bed, but I can't. Why not? Is it not your bedtime? All right, so this is what we need to do. So we have all that ready to go. Now we have to find the closest end city. Where am I going? All right. Let's take a look here, shall we? Let's look at the map. Okay, there's an in-city up there. In-city down here. This one's probably closer. We have not explored that much at the end. It's 9 AM here and I have dental appointment at 11. Ah, yes. Cannot go to bed. Alright, well, we need to go from here to there with a rail. That's over 1,000 blocks. That's good. That's very good. Okay. So we need to fly up to the end city over here. The end is so boring. Agreed. When's the end update? I don't want them to do anything with the main island, but I do want them to do stuff with the outskirts. Like, give the outskirts the same sort of treatment that you gave the end island. Or sorry, not the end island. The Nether. Let's just take a couple of these. You need to go to the end for maybe 3 things. And that's it. 4. Goodbye, I'm going to bed. See you next time on the air. See you next time, Ansel. Happy to see you. Best wishes, sleep well, all that. Okay, what Y level are we on? We're on Y level 61. Alright. Alright, let's go find the end city and see if there's any dudes over there. Throws a massive party. Wow, rude. Wait, can I get it through this portal? You think if I put it through this portal, it'll pop up near the end? What do we think? This could give us a huge shortcut. I'm actually curious now. Does this work? I left all of my rails over there, didn't I? God dang it. Okay, let's say we go through this. Oh, put this on the platform. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if that would actually work. If that actually works, this could save us so much space. Okay. It's over here. Surely one of these portals will take us to it, right? I think we just fly over. You'll have to stone button the surroundings. For what? To keep stuff from spawning? Okay, where was that at? There it is. Alright, let's see if we can get a rail to go through here. That won't kill me, will it? Okay, it went through. It almost fell into there, which I guess we could cover up, just in case. Now let's just put it like that, and a stone there. Alright, let's try that. Let's go back. If you're going to use that portal, you have to put stone buttons around it. Why? Am I missing something? The only thing I'm worried about is going through the portal on the minecart and then suffocating in the bedrock right there. That would be a little unfortunate. Oop. Wrong turn. We didn't even take a look to see if there's even shulkers over here. Probably should. So the shulker doesn't teleport on the bedrock? Well, it's going to be in the minecart. It can't teleport. Okay, there are shulkers here. Sweet. They can't teleport when they're inside of a minecart. So as long as they're inside a minecart, we should be fine. Okay, is this going to kill me? No. And it puts it right here. Beautiful. That actually, that's actually so good for us. Okay, so now we just have to build a rail that takes it up top. I didn't get footage of me doing that, but that's fine. Can't put rails on that, so let's just go ahead and bring it up a block with the concrete, or not concrete, this. Let's just follow the staircase out. Actually, that one can't do. Okay, this might actually not be as bad as we were thinking it was going to be. It still sucks, but... not as bad. Oh! Well, thank heavens for the elytra. What's the point of the shulker? So, did you ever see the old... Is that a beacon beam? The beacon beams shoot through these things? I could have swore I just saw a purple beacon beam right here. Anyways, if you ever saw the old Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, there's a... Is he mad at me? No, he's just wants to run by, I guess. There's a part in the movie where they drink like, you know, soda and they float up towards the bubbly drink. Yeah, the burp to get down, exactly that. So I'm gonna use that same sort of floating mechanic to go out of the factory. So I'm gonna have shulkers shoot me and I just float up out of the factory and that's how I get out. That's gonna be my exit. And it's right here. Boom. And there we go. So now we have to just do the rails. You are exactly correct. Can we move off the rail, please? I really don't want to have to enclose these, but I might unironically have to. And you'll use rockets? I will use rockets sometimes. That is true. Probably most of the time I will use rockets. But the idea of it is there. Okay. How did I do that? This seems pointless. This is JB Lotus. This is what? This is part of him being sidetracked and doing something else besides the project. This is the project. What do you mean? OMG, you're right, Lotus is such a huge distraction. That's what I'm saying. Okay. In theory, that should take us all the way here. Now we haven't tested it if it will go to the end. Or from the end through all of this, so I guess we need to do a small test. Which means we need to fly back over to that area. I did do a pure purple beam. Okay, I'm not insane. At least not for that reason. Alright. All the rails are in place, let's go test. Stare at the Enderman in the eyes. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I want to do that. That seems like they won't like that. They don't like eye contact. Can relate. Endermen are hashtag relatable. All right. This is our long distance test. Well, here we go. So we go through there. Up and around. Endermen are not gonna block my path, right? I'm gonna go through the end portal. Well, you know, that's fine. But now we know this part works. Okay. Okay. So now all I have to do... Should I enclose it in? I really feel like something's gonna stop it. Maybe Notch had a huge crush on the Enderman and they act like girls and don't want to be staring at other girls. Okay, fair enough. Maybe Notch has like autism. And to put in like a reference to autism, who don't like eye contact, he made the Enderman. Where they're nice and friendly until you look at them in the eyes, and then they're not so friendly. This is coming from someone who has been diagnosed with autism. That's me. Not even joking. Real diagnoses. I take medicine. Okay. Do we need to cover this track? That is the main question. That is really the only question I have, is do we need to cover this track? I don't actually know. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about the fact that something could smack it. Okay, the track is all set up. So now we need to build where the shulker is actually going to be coming out of and going into when it comes to the factory itself. So let's take a look at the factory. And see what exactly we want this to look like. I say YOLO. I say YOLO as well. I'm in there. I'm right there with you with the YOLOs. Okay. Now the outer portion, I kind of want to do, let's see. It can't be something excessively large. It's got to be something semi-small. But maybe we do like three of them here so it doesn't stand out entirely. Factory's made out of andesite, so maybe we should make... I kind of want to make it out of T-bricks for some reason. Or maybe there's there's tough bricks, right? We used tough bricks, didn't we? No, we used just smooth tough. Okay, let's find a block. And then some iron walls. Not walls. Not fences. Gates? What are they called? Bars. Iron bars. Small cactus farm. Yeah, pretty much. Unintentionally made those things into cactus farms. Meow. Alright. Tough. There are tough bricks. Okay, so we can do tough bricks and tough brick slabs if we wanted to. We could also use andesite. Let's take some of this. definitely way more than we're gonna need, but whatever. Oh, I broke an item frame. You could do a broken down truck and make it so you get out of the end of a trailer. I could, but it's off the road. Wow, I have a thing of iron bars. All right. Okay, I don't think it should just be... Let's look at... Let me Google real quick. Let me see. Nah, you know what? I don't even like... I already don't like any of this. We're just gonna make up our own. We could do... Ooh, actually, we could do some iron trap door nonsense. You can go to the side of the road when you break down. I mean, that's true, yeah. You do that indeed. I feel like we should do... Do we have any iron trap doors? Probably not. There's some. Alright, let's bring it just in case. It's gonna be small. Actually, I don't know if this is gonna work. Because it is a little small. We'd have to make it a little bigger to actually look like a fan. I don't know. We'll see. Or we can do one of those big power units. Okay, if we wanted to do... Let's see, I need to find the middle of that. Which would be there. Oh! Why did it switch to the frickin' trap doors? I thought about coming out of the trash, yeah. The only problem with coming out of the trash is that you can't really make them hollow if they're gonna look like the ones that I've already made. Okay, so this is where the first fan would need to be. Like always, yeah. Okay, so let's move this stuff ever so slightly away. Okay, so this is where the first fan needs to be. We could make them a decent size. Okay, we got so much stuff on our inventory. Let's clear some space first. This is the one we're working with right there. And this is just empty, so let's just throw some random junk in there. The fans IDK how to feel about that? Same. But I'm just going to experiment. Let's try... Were there not bricks in here? There were. And I also need the slabs, which are there. We also need our... Don't know if we have one in here. Oh, we do. We have 50 of them, I guess. Oh, because of the stonemasons. I was like, why don't we have 50 of these things? Bricks, 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 bricks. There. Okay, so if that's the middle. Let's cover this up. Just so we don't fall in unintentionally. Same for this guy. Okay, I think it needs to be one bigger because that's not very big. This would be quite the huge fan though. Basically look like that. You'll have to spawn proof them as fans. Yeah. Well, I could just put slabs on top of the parts. So that wouldn't be too bad. Oops. Like so. And then man, I know, misplacing blocks left and right. We all knew this was happening. Or was gonna happen. Okay. I don't know how bars and walls next to each other look. I'm still watching your Minecraft hardcore episode. Yeah, it was a... Yeah, it's an episode. Okay, and then you would just go on the ground all the way around. But that does seem kind of busy up top. I think you would have to put the bars one below. I have to rewatch it, but I think when you're at the spider farm, you were so quiet, barely heard you, but I have to watch it again to confirm. That's not good. Okay, so if I were to lower this down and then put the walls on that. Let's test it just to see. You never know till you try. I would have to cut into the grass a little bit here, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I need to... Yeah, we'll take those away too. Why not? Now this whole floorboard area would be cut out. Wish I could build as good as you or as good as the professionals. Same. I wish I could build as good as the professionals. But, you know, we work on it one day at a time. That's all we can do. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better. We'd have to put a slab on top of this. like so. And then all that underneath would be taken out. And that would be your industrial fan. We built like 2 or 3 of them, like side by side. Which means we should probably go ahead and I swear I'm hearing noises. Okay. So you can maybe add some like iron trap doors underneath this layer. Yeah, it's not grass block, it's a moss, but it is dancing. Yeah, I think we have this sort of like tough pattern go all the way down to at least here, and then from here to here, I don't know. Maybe we build like a nether, you know, something with a nether fortress, like a pillar up, so it doesn't look quite as out of place. But I think this would actually work well. There we go. Okay. So then, yeah, then we do this tough brick down. We'll put some iron blocks or some iron trapdoors to make it look, I guess, more like a fan, but I don't know exactly how we're going to do that quite yet. But let's see. Let's first get the outer trim of this revealed. Whoops. Whatever. Like so. We're gonna need to go get more. The OCD cringe is real. Well, your OCD's gonna have to deal with it for a minute. Did I just put slabs? I did. Alright, well, we have a spot we can fly out of now. It was a dirt block that I took away. Yeah, here we go. Put that back, make it a path, we're good to go. That shouldn't be there. Dirt, path. Okay, and now we build the tough all the way down, but we need more of it. So let's grab 2, perhaps. And we'll do the trapdoors in a moment. Is it right here? No, it's one back. It's like right here. Yep. That's 3. Ah, jeez. Well, didn't mean to take that one away, but... Do I have any carpet on me? I do. Boom. We're good. You ever watch any other Minecrafters on YouTube? I do. I don't watch a lot anymore. I really only watch Ethos Lab. But I used to watch a lot of like Tango Tech, Mumbo Jumbo, Grian, several of the Hermitcrafters. And then, oh, well, that's unfortunate. There's like other random ones here and there that I would watch, but not a ton. Ooh. I used to watch Flip a lot. Okay. So that takes us down to there. Do we have our trapdoors? Okay. How can we make this look like a fan? We should probably cover up this big giant lava thing in the middle. Just for now, so we don't jump in. Oh, gotta move my leg. Okay. Now let's go up. And see. Okay, fan should probably come off of that thing. There we go, just room to build. All right. So we want them coming off of each side, but we don't want them to be necessarily straight. So maybe there. So it comes off and then back left too. So can I do it like this? No. What did I even put that for? Middle probably needs to be thicker, doesn't it? Should I put one all the way around? No, because then that would limit the amount of space I would have to get out. So when we float up, get it to whoop. Well, thank God we put the things down here. But yeah, when we float up, this would also help prevent me from rocketing out, because if I try to rocket out, I'm going to slam my face into it and die. More than likely. It's not 100% guaranteed, but... Oh, I guess you don't slam your face on it. Okay. I think I get down with this idea. Well, now I'm stuck. I only have 14. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. Yeah, there's not a ton of areas in which you could come up from, so... Which I think, unironically, might be a good thing. Okay, now we could probably just make a Nether fortress looking building attachment for this part, which would basically just be a pillar. Don't fall into the lava, yeah. I'm gonna try. Let's actually leave it like that for, actually, let's uncover those. Okay. So yeah, now we just gotta make some sort of attachment to that, which I think I'm just gonna make a box. We can have it kind of open up into that, and that'd be fine. Which means all we would need to do is just make like a big rectangle or square around this and just have it lift up. And then we just cover it up, I think. We should have some netherrack or, what is it called? The fortress nether, what am I, nether brick, Jesus. Should have some of that over here. That's netherrack, so it should be in here then. I saw that one clip where you had the fortress almost looking sus, yeah. Yeah, it got a little weird, didn't it? Are these cracked? No, these are regular. I guess we might need some slabs to make these spawn proof. Might need some stairs, who knows? I was like, wow, JB, I knew it. Wow. Knew what? What are you trying to say? Okay, now if we can just cover up this bit a little, so we can make this. Actually, probably needs to move back just a tad. Let's see where the middle of this would be at. Is it right here? I think it is right here. Oh, I guess I didn't need to go out that far. Or I guess I just need to back this up a little bit. So we got 1, 2. Wall starts here. Well, not over there. One, two, on the third, so I guess this one wouldn't have to be here. Going from a square to a circle is going to be interesting. All I have to do is make it a square and then like cover it up, basically. So I'll just show you. I'll probably put walls for the windows partially here. We also got to think about where we're putting the shulker though. I didn't think about that. But the shulker could be sitting back here in this back corner. Like right there. Right here. So I'll put that there for now. Shulker sits here, smacks us, and we can go floating. That means we'll probably need a second shulker somewhere halfway through, like right there. So that we can actually make it all the way up. 'Cause I don't know if we're going to make it all the way up just like this. You have to spawn proof the back of the wall so they don't teleport to places you don't want them to go. No, they're going to be in a minecart. They can't teleport. Did I bring any? I did not bring any tough stairs. Well. Where can I get out? Right there. Ugh, barely. I don't know how teleport mechanics work on shulkers. I tested it in my creative world. They don't actually go anywhere. If you have them in a minecart. I'm putting more obstacles in the way though, so floating out is not going to be the easiest thing in the world to do. Okay, but yeah, areas like this where it goes from square to not square. That we could just do this. Netherrack can go back here because it's the underside. Let's see. See, that one's got a little bit of netherrack peeking out, so we can put you there, you there. Well, not facing that way. Just like so. Just like mixes in. We can actually make this a little taller and put the fences there, or the gates, whatever you want to call them. I can't remember. Ooh. See, some of them we have the overhang, and some of them we do not, but I don't really care. Maybe I care a little bit. So I just make the room one smaller on the back wall. Ooh. I'll make this one smaller. We don't got to worry about putting these here. For a minute, I thought the stair was a lever. Oh, it's an arrow? Lol. Yeah, I accidentally fired the bow off. Whoops. Did Lucky just die? I think Lucky just swam in this lava pool right here. Rest in pieces, Lucky. I think I just saw him die. Well, he will be remembered. Rip Lucky indeed, dude. Rip Lucky indeed. Gone but not forgotten. Okay, and then we just change that for this. Then everything's normal. Okay. This is the middle, so this doesn't really matter anymore. We can just cover that. Shulker would be there. Fire it. Go up. We'll probably need another spot for another one, like on one of these rails sides. But other than that, I think we're good. There we go. The Lotus Reaper has attended Lucky's funeral, and Lotus has placed a flower on Lucky's casket. Yeah, we need to make a funeral for Lucky and for Sir Grumps. That was the other one that died. Do I have any iron? Where's my iron one? There we go. I think you'll just need one. I might just need one. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember how long the floating effect lasts and how far up we go. Let's see, this one's on speed. We don't need resistance. Let's do jump boost. Thank you. So yeah, now all we gotta do is get a dude, hit that rail, and end up down there. So, how are we gonna do that exactly? We could tear through a wall here. And have him fall down. So let's see where the rail goes when we put it like that. More cobble, probably. Okay, so if we wanted to go through here. How's that fair? They go through lava streams as gas and no effect, but they're happy gas and lava streaks make. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he was gonna be safe. Where'd the pigman come from? He spawned on the shulker boxes. Unfortunately. Okay. We have normal rails? No. But yeah, I thought they would, might try to get on top of that. So then we go down to there. We can maybe fall down that way. Let's try it. Don't have levers. We got so much junk in here. Mobs spawn on shulker boxes? They do, unfortunately. It's been quite the pain. Okay, he's gonna hit this. He's gonna go down to here. We can even have a third one. Like that. So it catches it. And then it'll fall. And it should go somewhere in this range. Wow, I don't have my jump boost down here. That's sad. I can't put a rail heel. Okay. No, actually that should be fine. It should land right there. Actually do one more just to get... That should land right there. Hopefully. Let's do it with a rail. Without me on it, so I don't die. Again. And hopefully it acts the same with someone on it. Well, it'd help if I'd activate that, huh? It did catch it, so we got that going for us. Oh, where am I going? All right, rail. Comes down. Comes... Why'd it go that way? Ugh. Okay. Didn't expect that, I'm not gonna lie. Can't lie to you there. Okay, surely to God. It's not gonna go that way now. Ugh, this is dangerous. Okay. Let's test it out now. Okay, it doesn't matter if it bounces up, that's fine. And then it comes back down. Sweet. In theory, we can now get a shulker. Move it all the way in here. In theory. Shall we try? I think it's time for a test run. Let's just put a piece of glass on this just so nothing spawns. Actually, let's do a carpet because then I can actually jump on it. All right. Well, I think it's time for a test run. So let's go get a shulker. Gotta make sure everything is turned on, ready to go. All the rails are good to go. Okay. I can go back in here. All of my tough can go in here. Iron bars. Let's just put all of our other random junk in here. All right, shall we? This is the big moment. Something shooting at me. It's fine. Oh, it bounced off his forehead. Okay, now we just gotta go get a shulker. Oh boy. Okay, the real question is, actually, do I need to turn off the rails? Wait, what happened? Oh, when I come in and out of the end, it breaks everything on the platform. Yeah. Flying back could have taken the rail back. Yeah, true. The only question I have is... It has to go through the portal before me. But is it gonna stop? That's the only thing. It's like, is it gonna... Well, I guess there's only one way to find out, really. Alright, well... Trial by fire, I guess. Let's do it. We're gonna need more rockets. All right. Oh boy. Let's go get a shulker. Why am I nervous? Oh, we still need to set up the rail to actually pick up the shulker, but okay, we got this. That's a lot of happy gas. Yeah. Yeah, I put them in the end, not thinking about how I'm not going to be able to get them out of here. So that was a little dumb on my part. Okay, we're gonna need more cobblestone and more rails, so let's go ahead and cobblestone, rails. Wow, we do not have a lot of rails. Oof. We might not have enough rails. Dang it, we came all the... Wait, our rails are back at the end island, aren't they? Okay, let's at least build the cobblestone path and we'll put as many rails down as we can. Well, alright. But yeah, the happy guys are too fat to fit through the portal. So they're kind of stuck now. Unfortunate for them. Probably should have brought a potion of invisibility so I could use a rail like right next to him. But I'm gonna have to go back and get more rails anyway, so we could just go grab that. If we even have one. We might have one in our ender chest, actually. Okay, I guess just go ahead and just go over. See, there's 2 shulkers there. There's one under there. There's one up there. I'm not really even going to be able to tell where we're going to be able to snag them from quite yet. Let's see if there's any on the bottom floor. Oh, yep, there are. Sweet. Surely nothing can go wrong here, yeah? Okay. So now we don't have the rails for this yet, so we need to go back and get them. But we have a plan, and we have a rail. Just go ahead and place what we do have, which is not very many. Let's just start here. Not there. Luck? Yes. It is. That was quite lucky that there's some on the ground floor right there. I'm hoping they stay there for when I come back. All right. Where am I? What the freak? Oh, there we go. Don't forget the potion of invis. Yep. Are all of these cobblestone? Oh, thank God. Okay, I thought we didn't have any rails. Okay, and then we go into this. Yeah, don't wear any of the gear, they'll see you. That's the problem, is I want to wear wings, which I might not be able to wear. Yeah, we do have potions of invisibility. We're just gonna try it without it, I think. And then we need more sticks to make some levers, because we have some, but we don't have enough. We have 8 in here. And that's it. Okay, so let's grab the wood box. Sure. Not gonna need that many, but that might be enough. We'll keep it out just in case. All right. All right, here we go. Time to fly back, and then yeah, I guess we're going. We're gonna try it without invis because I want to have my wings on because we're over the void. So I'll invis myself and then put it on the cart and then put the wings on. Yeah, we could do that. That is true. Okay. We can do that maybe. Let's get all the rails put out. We need our normal rails. Where'd those go? You can keep that. All right. What are the odds that this works on the first try? What are the odds? What do we think? Probably not very likely, yeah? Oh, what the freak? Okay, let's get you out of the way because I keep accidentally almost pushing that. Okay. Wow, 0.03% chance. I would say it's that unlikely. Like, we've set it up pretty well. That's basically a 0% chance. Fine to make you feel better. Yeah. There we go. Has a 6.66 chance it will be successful. I'll take it. Okay, we're only gonna need like one stack. Let's just fill it like that. We have our levers. Let's grab this guy. Bring back out the potion of invisibility. Well, okay. That hurt. Yellow box goes back in there. We'll keep what? We'll keep a stack on us. Hugs, yeah. I'm feeling the love. Got it, I gave you 666s. I didn't notice until you pointed that out, but that's good. Thanks. Thanks for that. Okay, so let's put everything we're gonna need very close together. We'll drink this in a second. We have our rockets. Go figure. We'll need this. And then when we grab our wings, we'll put them back on. Like so. All right, let's drink this. There we go. We are invisible. Yeah, I think we could just put our wings and then I'll put boots on. But I can't be holding an item because then they can see me as well, huh? Let's find out. Well, they're gone. Never mind, they're still here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... Might need to go around it. Okay. All right, we ready? Think everything's good to go. All right, attempt number 1. He's in. What? Well, I was trying to be right behind it, but... Okay. No, I slept! That's alright. He should still be over here, yes? Yes, he is. Okay. Yep, so far so good. There he comes. There he goes. Let's get the bow out. Okay, he made it through. We're good. The Shulkers like, yeah, pretty much. Oh, he's shooting at me. Let's go ahead of him and clear out the path. Off the track. VIP coming through. There he comes. This is the part I was worried about. I gotta attract him to get off the track. Come on, everybody. Yep, that's what I was worried about. Other way. Don't stop him, don't stop him. Yes! Oh my god. This might actually be working. Please do not get on the track. Wait, he hit the pigman, didn't he? Yeah, the pigman's floating! The pigman's mad at him. Oh no! Oh no. Alright, we gotta get him mad at us. Go be successful, unlike JP. What are you talking about? This is my plan. Road trip music for the Shulker. Come on, big guy. Come on. I believe. No! Oh, it was almost perfect. Ah, didn't he hit me? That's pretty close. That's pretty close to being perfect, to be fair. All we really got to do is go down there and hit him. A little to the... Go that way. Ah, you frickin'. Why can't I move the minecart? Go that way, you idiot. Boom! He's in. Oh, he just keeps hitting us. Okay, yeah, that works. I maybe should have got hit one more time. Okay, so we will need a regen beacon here so that he doesn't kill us. Which one of these is the easiest to get out of? I guess like that one. Hey, and it works. Boom. There's our that's our exit. We did it. Oh, we finally did it. The Shulker is in there. So now we just have to tear up all of this and, you know, fix it to make it look normal. How does it look as a building from the outside? Definitely need a pillar right here. Something to, you know, fill that shape in. But yeah. Shulker is in his place. Beautiful. That's what you like to see. GG's indeed. Okay, so now it's I'm gonna have to do this while I'm invisible, aren't I? I don't have the block on me. Well, alright. I put it in here, didn't I? Yes, I did. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Yes! We need netherrack as well. Did we put some of that in this same one? Yes, we did. I gotta sneeze. Ah. Oh! Oh! Well, that's a problem. That's a problem. What are we gonna? Oh God! I thought they couldn't teleport if they're in rails. God. Okay, hold on. Let me Google. They never teleported away when I was in my creative world. How to keep shulkers from teleporting. Let's see here. Non-solid blocks like slabs, carpet, scaffolding control their movement. Honey blocks can also block teleportation when pushed by pistons, but standard blocks need buttons. Huh. Told you to stun button, you didn't listen? I could have... Okay. Okay. In my creative world, it never teleported away. It stayed there. Where did I put it? I don't even remember where it was. Where I tested this thing. There's no telling. But okay, so if we put... Let's do shulker. If it's on a honey block, can it teleport? Well, it's on peaceful. Lol, Jesus. A lot of mobs over there. I'll take that as a yes. It can. Or is it just disappearing? I don't see it going anywhere. Can it not spawn on honey blocks? Ah, okay. So it needs to be pushed onto a... What if it's in a rail? Or in a minecart? Oh, it stays even though it's on peaceful? Alright, fair enough. Okay, well, I was trying to push it onto there, but I don't think I can. Okay, so what if we did this instead? Hold on. I have a sword. Oh, it teleported. Alright. Oh, that means it probably could teleport. Okay, so this plan might be squandered a little bit. Well, I was trying to delete the rail, or the cart, the mine cart. But it like takes up almost the perfect amount of space. How are we gonna do this? How are we going to do this? There's not a minecart under that. So I'd have to but I think it'd still be able to teleport, even on a honey block, right? Probably. Like if we got it out of the minecart. Okay. You literally can't hit the minecart. Oh, there you go. But now it's on the side of this block. Well, that kind of throws a wrench in our plan a little bit, not gonna lie. Because we can't build anything around them. Can't keep them here. This Google thing, what did it say? Honey blocks can also block teleportation when pushed by pistons, but standard blocks need buttons or specific setups to prevent from finding new spots to jump to, often require complex designs to trick their logic. Well, we know how to move them to the overworld, but I don't know if there's a way for us to keep them here. I thought the rail would keep them still, but I guess not. Honey block doesn't seem to do it. And we can't just button the entire outside of that fortress because it can't teleport to slabs. Most of it's slabbed. We can't just button the whole back wall. Okay, well. We might just be flying out then. Because there's no way to keep them inside of it. That's unfortunate. That is in fact unfortunate. Now where'd he go? Uh-huh. He teleported again. Oh! Where's he even at? Is he back up top? Is he back down in here? Or did he die? Well, there might be a random shulker running around. I'm sure we'll find him eventually. Okay, well, I have some thinking I need to do anyways. So I don't think this plan's gonna work anymore. Which is quite unfortunate. Can't do like a bubble vader. I don't think slime block launchers would work either. I mean, I guess maybe for now we might just have to rock it out until we figure out a way to keep shulkers still in there. Dang, that is unfortunate. Well, it will have to be something we solve another time, I guess. Because I'm not sure what to do about that. Because we can't, like... there's too much space here. Like, we can't get rid of, you know, all of the space for them to teleport on all of this. There's just no way to keep it looking somewhat aesthetically pleasing. So I'm gonna have to think about that, I guess. But that'll have to be for another time. Or I'll be thinking about it, but we'll have to do it another time. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. But I guess that's where we're leaving off today. We did build the whole rail, but we might have built the entire railway for nothing. Well, not for nothing. We need a shulker farm, so we're gonna need it eventually anyways. But that is unfortunate. Ugh. Yeah, that's sad. Alright. We gave it our best shot, but till next time, we'll see what we can do. I'm out of here. Thank you, Lotus, for coming by. Anyone else for lurking? Appreciate that. I will see y'all in the next one.